All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them. And ultimately, he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense. And he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt at UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Hernandez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here, and it has been a remarkable rise to UFC prominence for Sean Strickland. He has always had the shiny record, but once he found this middleweight division, he took off like an absolute rocket. And even though there are stylistic challenges in this division, especially when it comes to strikers like this, Sean Strickland's undeterred. He believes that he knows how to outlast and break opponents, and he's going to try to not just break his opponent's face tonight, but break his will as well. Strickland gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Man, he has a 3 double leg. My goodness, he has a 3 double leg. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your head.
And now he's got the back. Anthony Hernandez is really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice job employing the elbow there.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of the mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hernandez. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Strickland's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat for me. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get behind that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Really good job by the fighter to land that kick.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice, great shot.
Single collar tie now. Immediately gets the underhook. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the...
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Oh, he might get finished here. Effective jab there by Strickland.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head.
Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights on. And now he passed to trying to find that shot again. He passed the half guard. That was nice.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Strickland gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that blue.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Fluffy Hernandez gets caught by that straight hand. Seconds winding down in round 2. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Fluffy's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. All right, take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was a slick transition. Getting him out here. Armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Good as that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Good work from the top here by Strickland. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Strickland ground and pound from half guard. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
1 minute now to go in the 3rd. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Side control.
Great submission defense. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready. Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And right into side control.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Fluffy's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Got to be careful here.
Need you to use that wrist control. Let's go.
In the half guard.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Fluffy Hernandez. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Nice transition.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Hernandez.
Great shot from the top position.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
He's got to start throwing now. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fluffy Hernandez. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
180 fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, a big left hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, side kick. Well done. Strickland's cut above the eye eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals.
Got hurt again.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Trying to stay in this fight. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, getting late in the fight.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Strickland grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Fluffy's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. This fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world, and I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his time.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-reigning UFC champion.